Welcome to CourtSpiral, where truth is stranger than fiction. Today, we're diving into one of the most shocking legal battles that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about justice. In the world of the rich and powerful, no one is beyond the law. But sometimes the law itself becomes a game where the stakes are higher than we can imagine. Let's take a look at how the trial of O.J. Simpson unfolded, a case that not only captivated a nation but also forever altered the media landscape. The year was 1994 when the story of O.J. Simpson, a beloved football star turned Hollywood actor, took a dark turn. On June 12, 1994, his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman were found brutally murdered outside Nicole's home in Los Angeles. As news of the murders spread, the media frenzy began. The public was glued to their television sets, hungry for every detail. It was a case that would soon become a media spectacle of unprecedented proportions. Just a few days after the murders, O.J. Simpson became a suspect. However, the way he was pursued by police became a spectacle in itself. On June 17, 1994, a white Ford Bronco became the center of attention as Simpson, allegedly trying to evade arrest, led police on a slow-speed chase down the Los Angeles freeway. This bizarre event was aired live on television, drawing an estimated 95 million viewers. It was a surreal moment that blurred the lines between news and entertainment, setting the stage for what was to come. As Simpson was eventually apprehended, the trial that followed became one of the most publicized in history. The courtroom was filled with cameras and the proceedings were broadcast live, making it a shared experience for millions. The trial of O.J. Simpson was not just about a man accused of murder, it was a phenomenon that transformed how trials were covered by the media. It became a reality show, a soap opera, and a courtroom drama all rolled into one. The prosecution laid out their case with a series of physical evidence, including a bloody glove found at the crime scene that would later become infamous. They argued that Simpson had a motive, given his tumultuous relationship with Nicole. On the other hand, the defense team, led by the charismatic Johnnie Cochran, focused on the issues of race, police misconduct, and reasonable doubt. The media played a crucial role in amplifying these arguments, with commentators and analysts dissecting every moment of the trial. Just when it seemed like the case was about to wrap up, something unexpected happened. The defense introduced a shocking narrative centered on racial tensions and alleged police corruption. They argued that the lead investigator, Mark Fuhrman, had a history of racist behavior and misconduct. This turning point not only changed the trajectory of the trial, but also ignited a national conversation about race relations in America. The media frenzy surrounding the trial was relentless. Every detail was scrutinized, from the jurors' backgrounds to the personal lives of everyone involved. The courtroom became a stage where moments of drama unfolded and the public was captivated. The trial lasted for over 8 months and the media coverage was an omnipresent force, shaping public opinion and influencing the outcome. In the end, justice prevailed, but it left behind many unanswered questions. On October 3, 1995, the jury found Simpson not guilty of the murders, sparking outrage and celebration across the nation. Was the verdict truly fair, or was there more beneath the surface? The trial of O.J. Simpson raised profound questions about race, celebrity, and the role of media in justice. It was a watershed moment that transformed how legal proceedings were covered and consumed by the public. Following the O.J. trial, the media landscape continued to evolve, influenced by the changing dynamics of celebrity culture. Another significant case that shook the media world was the trial of Michael Jackson in 2005. The pop icon, known as the King of Pop, faced serious allegations of child molestation, and once again the media circus was back in full force. As the trial began, cameras were once again allowed in the courtroom and the media coverage was intense. Every day brought new revelations and the trial quickly became a spectacle for the ages. Fans flocked to the courthouse and the world watched with bated breath as the prosecution and defense presented their cases. The trial was a battleground of emotion, celebrity status, and public perception. The prosecution aimed to present a case based on the testimony of the alleged victims and their families, while the defense fought fiercely to protect Jackson's image and reputation. The media played a critical role in shaping the narrative, often sensationalizing aspects of the trial and blurring the lines between fact and fiction. The public was both fascinated and horrified, as salacious details were leaked and broadcasted daily. Just when it seemed like Jackson's fate was sealed, something unexpected happened. The defense presented a powerful argument about the motivations of the accusers, highlighting inconsistencies in their testimonies. The narrative shifted and the trial took an unexpected turn. As the defense brought forth witnesses who spoke to Jackson's character and philanthropy, the media's focus began to waver. In the end, on June 13, 2005, Michael Jackson was acquitted of all charges, leaving many to ponder the implications of celebrity status on legal proceedings. Was justice truly served, or did the media spectacle overshadow the truth? The trial not only showcased the complexities of the justice system, but also highlighted the challenges of reporting on high-profile cases. It became clear that the media had the power to shape public perception, and in many ways, the outcome of the trial was influenced by the very narratives constructed by journalists and commentators. As we continue to examine celebrity trials that changed the media landscape, we cannot overlook the case of Britney Spears and the ongoing conservatorship battle that captured the world's attention. In the 2000s, Spears was a pop culture icon, but her life took a tumultuous turn that resulted in a very public breakdown, leading to a court-sanctioned conservatorship in 2008. For over a decade, the media sensationalized Spears' struggles, fueling tabloid headlines and relentless scrutiny. The narrative painted her as a troubled star, but as the Free Britney movement gained momentum in 2020, the public began to question the ethics of the media's portrayal of Spears. The documentary Framing Britney Spears shed light on the conservatorship and the media's complicity in her downfall, prompting a reevaluation of how celebrity mental health issues are covered. Just when it seemed like the world had forgotten about Britney, the movement sparked a nationwide conversation about mental health, conservatorships, and the exploitation of celebrities. The media landscape shifted dramatically as news outlets began to take a more compassionate approach to reporting on mental health issues, emphasizing the need for understanding rather than sensationalism. In the end, following a lengthy court battle, Britney Spears was finally freed from the conservatorship in November 2021. The resolution of her case not only marked a turning point in her life, but also served as a critical moment for the media. It raised ethical questions about the treatment of public figures and the responsibility of journalists to report with integrity and empathy. As we reflect on these celebrity trials that reshaped the media landscape, it becomes clear that the intersections of fame, justice, and public opinion are complex and fraught with challenges. Each case has left a profound impact, influencing how the media covers legal proceedings and the narratives that emerge from them. We have witnessed how high-profile trials can spark national dialogues about race, mental health, and the ethics of media reporting. The stories of O.J. Simpson, Michael Jackson, and Britney Spears serve as powerful reminders of the responsibility that comes with the power of the press. They illustrate how the media can both uphold and undermine the principles of justice, often blurring the lines between fact and sensationalism. So what do you think about these cases? Was justice truly served, or did the system fail in its duty? Did the media play a role in shaping the outcomes, and if so, how? These questions linger long after the final gavel has fallen, compelling us to think critically about the stories we consume and the narratives we accept. As we conclude today's exploration of celebrity trials that changed the media landscape, we invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What are your perspectives on these cases? How do you feel about the role of media in justice? We would love to hear your insights. Don't forget to subscribe to CourtSpiral for more shocking stories from the world of law. We're back every week with new, fascinating tales that reveal just how unpredictable justice can be. Let's continue to explore the intricate web of law, celebrity, and media together.